Hello everyone, David here with Coffee Outdoors. Got the new Indiana hunting and trapping guide for the 2025-2026 seasons. And what we are going to be discussing today is the rules and regulations for the inaugural Indiana bobcat trapping season. Never had a bobcat trapping season in the state before, so brand new. It's been in the works for quite a few years. Big thank you to Charlie Mashek and Justin Jett, who led the fight to get a trapping season for bobcats in Indiana. They're from Hoosier Trapper Supply, and they also have Hoosier Trapper Outdoors on YouTube. So, that being said, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, watch this video till the end because it's going to be packed with a lot of new information for the inaugural bobcat Indiana trapping season. Like I said, I'm just going to read right out of the book. Nothing made up, straight, black and white. So, bobcat season is kind of like the otter season when they opened it. So many counties are open. They have a quota. So like when the otters first started, they had a quota of 250. Once that quota was reached, the season was closed. As of right now, this season, the quota for otter is 750. So over the past few years, it's just thoroughly progressed and got higher and higher. So, all right, a valid Indiana bobcat license is required to set traps for and harvest a bobcat. You heard me right. A valid Indiana bobcat license. Now, when they opened the otter season, our fur bearer trapping license included that in there. So, I not only have to have my fur bearer trapping license, which is $20, I have to buy an additional bobcat license to trap a bobcat. I cannot legally trap a bobcat, even though we have a season, with my fur bearer trapping license. That caught me off guard, so I thought it was going to be included. I did not realize they had a separate license just to trap a bobcat. So, Indiana residents, your trapping license will not cover bobcat trapping. You have to purchase a bobcat trapping license to trap a bobcat in Indiana. So a valid Indiana bobcat license is required to set traps for and harvest a bobcat. Lifetime trapping license, resident youth hunting and trapping combo license, and non-resident youth bobcat license may also be used to set traps and harvest a bobcat. The youth apprentice hunting license are not valid for bobcat. The bobcat season is trapping only. You heard me. Bobcat season is trapping only. No hunting will be currently allowed. You need a valid trapping license to set traps for any species, including bobcats. So the bobcat license and the trapping license. Bobcat season for the inaugural season will run from November 8th, 2025 to January 31st, 2026, or until the quota is met. Once that quota is met, season's closed. Only foothold, cage, or cable devices may be used. Bobcat trapping is limited to certain counties. They've got a map in the book. My county and the counties I trap in are open, thank goodness. The bag limit is 1 bobcat per trapper per season. An individual who sets a trap that catches and kills a bobcat must count that animal toward their season limit. Bobcats taken during the trapping season must be reported to the DNR. So that way you have to, just like you do otter or just as you do a deer, once you harvest one, you have to go to check-in Indiana on their app and check it in and get your number just like you would a deer or otter. Then you have to contact your local DNR, which they got a number here, 260-368-5880, within 24 hours of the harvest. You have to check them in within 24 hours. You'll get a game confirmation number that will be provided to you and must be kept with the bobcat until the animal is physically registered by a designated Indiana DNR employee or at an official DNR fur bearer check station. That is so you can get your CITES tag. There's a season quota of 250 bobcats for the 25-26 season. The season will close early if the quota is reached prior to the ending of the season, which is January 31st, 2026. Trappers are responsible. We are responsible for knowing the quota if it has not been met. The current reported bobcat take can be found online at on.in.gov/bobcat season, or by calling a number of 317-232-4200. That way you can stay up to date on the bobcat quota. You must take the skinned and separated pelt to the designated DNR employee for the fur buyer registration station for physical registration and your CITES tagging within 15 days. You have 24 hours to check it in. You have 15 days to get your CITES tag once you harvest a bobcat. Bobcat pelts will be sealed with a CITES tag. Unlike otter, if you catch an otter, you have to take the pelt and the carcass and turn the carcass over while you're getting your CITES tag, because they're still doing studies on the bobcat, on the otters. So bobcat pelts will be sealed with a CITES tag. Bobcat carcasses are not required to be turned in at this time. The DNR has a habit-based population model for bobcats as opposed to the age at harvest model used for river otters. Individuals who kill a bobcat after the season quota has been met, after they have reached their bag limit or outside the season, must notify the DNR within 24 hours of capture and make arrangements for the DNR to take the bobcat. Have any questions, you can contact your local DNR district wildlife biologist or your local conservation officer, or you can call the DNR Law Enforcement Central Dispatch at 812-837-9536. And in the book, you can see these gold counties are the counties that are open. These white counties are just like years past. If you catch a bobcat, you have to release it. These gold counties, you are eligible to catch one bobcat. But remember, to trap a bobcat in Indiana, you need your fur buyer's trapping license, which is $20, and a bobcat license, which is $15. So now $35 to trap this coming season. So the 2025-2026 season is going to be here before you know it. Still got a lot of stuff to do, but I'm excited we have a season. As you've seen in the past, we've caught a few bobcats and we haven't had a season and had to turn those loose. There's been a lot of trappers in the area that have caught numerous bobcats, had to release them. Even some have been caught in body grip traps and they've had to be turned over to the DNR because you cannot keep a bobcat until this season. So I've caught a few. It's going to be interesting trying to set a cat specific set. I've only caught them in dirt hole sets for coyotes, so I'm excited about that. Looking forward to this coming season. Hope to crank out a lot more trapping videos. Hope to push our subscriber count up. Hope to push our views up. And I appreciate you for watching this video. If you haven't, please subscribe. Please hit the like button. Leave a comment. We're on a rush to get to 5,000 subscribers, so help us get there. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.